So 1 Corinthians 15, starting in verse 1, we're going to start with the resurrection fact. Chapter 15, verse 1. Now, brothers and sisters, I want to remind you of the gospel, which is the good news, that I preached to you, which you received and on which you have taken your stand. And by this gospel, this good news, you are saved. You're going to go to heaven if you hold firmly to the word I preached to you. Otherwise, you have believed in vain. For what I received, I passed on to you as of, and this is theologically very important, as of first importance. This is like one of the most important things you should know. And it is that Christ died for whose sins? Our sins, according to the scriptures. And there's all kinds of course, they would have only had the Old Testament at that time, but all types of scriptures showing that Jesus fulfilled being that sacrifice for our sins. That he was buried, verse 4, and that he was raised on the third day according to the scriptures. And that he appeared to Cephas, that's Peter, and then to the 12 apostles. After that, he appeared to more than 500 of the brothers and sisters at the same time, most of whom are still living, though some have fallen asleep in Jesus. Their bodies are asleep, their souls are in heaven with Jesus. Then he appeared to James, then to all the apostles, and last of all, he appeared to me also as to one abnormally born. He talks more about the resurrection. Come to verse 20. But Christ has indeed been raised from the dead, the first fruits of those who have fallen asleep. And last week's message, I shared with you that Jesus rose from the dead. He's going to come back with the souls and spirits of all the saints that have died over the thousands of years, and they will be resurrected first. Those of us that are alive will be caught up with them in the clouds to be with the Lord forever.